Farmer Chris, and I'm here for another video. Today's video, we're gonna be talking about another topic. We're gonna talk about like our own personal life, and kind of dive in. And I hope that y'all can get inspiration and stuff from these videos. If you're new to the channel, like, comment, subscribe. Also, this is my bro Jalen. You can introduce yourself.
My name is Jalen White, and I currently play basketball at Middle Tennessee State. And today we're just going to go into some things business-wise, bounce off each other, ask each other a few questions, and should go good, man. Like, comment, and subscribe, and definitely tap into my page and follow me, things of that nature.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and jump in. You want to ask questions first, or you want to?
So, my first question would be like for you to explain some of the things that you do business-wise and some of the services that you offer.
Oh yeah, I have my own business. It's called Top Notch Landscaping. I just opened it last summer, and it's been going good. Right now, I just cut grass and mow yard, weed eat, and that type of stuff. And I also pressure wash houses and stuff also on the side. But yeah, that's pretty much the service and stuff I do right now. I plan to expand. I just started, so I didn't want to get too much on my plate. But I just started. That's what I do right now.
Oh man, you're only 19. You got a lot of time.
No, not really. I'm gonna start taking it more serious this summer. But like last summer, my schedule, I would go to work like 8 to 5 or something, and then after that, I'll come home, load up everything, and go cut some after work until like dark, and then wake up, do the same thing another day. Cause I just got that work ethic from my parents. Cause I see them working constantly to provide for me and my brother, and seeing them do it, makes me want to do it. So what I do, just keep busy.
Dope. Dope.
Yeah, I know that you talk about doing your business. You already have kind of like what services you want to provide, stuff like that, or?
Yeah, so as far as my landscaping business, I want to be able to do planting and things of that nature, and I also want to do a lot of what you do too, like mowing lawns, providing weed eating and stuff of that nature too. So I'm really just starting to get into it and trying to get all my equipment together, trying to get my LLC and things of that nature. But it's getting rolling, and hopefully I'll have it all together and intact by this summer. So
That's dope. Yeah, I feel like people don't think we're like in competition, cause not competition, but it's like we're both doing the same business, but there's plenty for everybody to eat. So there's no competition. If he needed me to help him, I would help him, and I know that he do the same thing for me.
absolutely.
It's not a competition. We're just two black males just wanting to make a living for ourselves and try to be the best that we can be. So,
most definitely. I hope in the future that, if it's some contracts that you get or if it's some contracts that I get that we can't cover, the first person I'm gonna call is Chris Russell.
Yeah,
I hope it's vice versa.
Yeah, it would. Most definitely. Like we always been there for each other. So I know if I needed him, he'd be there, and vice versa. I would be there for him. But yeah, you got any other questions you want to ask?
So just in the grand scheme, what are some things that are important to you business-wise that you want to touch on moving forward that maybe you might not have in the works right now, but you've just been thinking about and planning on?
Yeah, I plan to. My goal for my business is to be where I can have other people working for me. So if I still work, but I would not have to go to every single yard that I have. I want to be able to have other employees to say, all right, I want y'all to do these yards, y'all to do these, and I'll pay them and do all their stuff, and then I can keep bringing money in. Like kind of like you said in the last video, how you talk about the owners would get their money more quickly. I can get more money if I have other employees and stuff working for me and bringing more money, because I can get more yards done with multiple teams instead of by myself. So that's one thing I'm aspiring to be, is to be where I can grow my business and have others working for me, so I can help bring in more money and bless others with jobs and that nature.
All right, so right now, why don't we just practice, speaking it into existence, Like,
Yeah.
say something out loud that you believe in and that you know you'll do in the future.
I know my business is gonna be successful. I know my YouTube channel is gonna be successful, and I know I'm gonna be able to bless others with the talents I've been given.
Love it. Yes, sir.
What's your end goal for your business?
So outside of like my landscaping business, well, I'll touch on my landscaping business and I'll go on to other things. As far as landscaping, I want to do the same thing as you as well. Just be able to have employees and run a very well functioning business to where we're consistently getting new properties that we can offer our services to, and it be functioning and running and just bringing in residual money.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, that's dope.
And also, I'm working on becoming a motivational speaker, and I'm about to publish my first book. So
that's cool.
I'm working on that, and just with all of that, I hope to be like Eric Thomas or like Inky Johnson. I hope to be able to go to speaking engagements all across the world and speak to kids, speak to adults, just speak to anyone who needs inspiration or motivation. And
that's cool. Yeah. How do you know you're writing a book? What's gonna be in your book? Can you say that?
yeah, I could say, so I would say the first half of it, I'm really just going into some things that I went through in my life and touching on who I am and just letting the readers know who I am and why I'm writing the book and why I want to do this. And then I'll say the second half, I'm just going into different scenarios. My book is called What Do You Truly Think? How Do You Actually Feel? So for what I want my book's main scope to be, I just want people to be able to read my book and begin to think for themselves instead of, looking at the media or listening to what others say and just automatically forming an opinion,
Yeah, go and investigate for yourselves.
Right. Be their own people, be their own thinkers.
Yeah, I feel like that's kind of like a problem I see in the world that we live in today. Like the media will put something out and then people just take it and run with it without doing their own research. And I feel like if people would just take the time and think for themselves instead of doing, oh, this celebrity said this, so that means it must be true. But if they thought for themselves, I feel like this world would be completely different from what it is now.
Agreed. Yeah, I think a lot of people just run with what they see on their phones instead of, we don't do research anymore. A lot of people don't read books anymore. So it's just a lot of the things that I'm touching on in my book. And like I said, I want to be a motivational speaker. I speak it into existence. I will be a motivational speaker one day. I will drop an incredible book. I hope to. Let me not say I hope. I will drop an incredible book, and it will be a New York Times bestseller. And I'm looking forward to it, and I'm looking forward to doing business with you as well.
Yeah, I look forward. We will be doing more videos, and that will continue to be successful. And I feel like this is something good that we just started doing. And I feel like it'll bless a bunch of people to see two black males, no violence, no hate toward each other, just both working to be the best that they can be. And I know there's gonna be a lot of people that are gonna love our videos, and I want to thank y'all for all the different things that y'all do, the liking and sharing and all that stuff. But yeah, I know this will be a good, not project, but a good series of videos, and I feel like this is what the world would need to see inspiration in the world.
Absolutely. This is only the beginning.
Yeah, how was the beginning? There'll be a bunch more. What? Cause I never wrote a book, but like when you're writing a book, do you like? What's your mindset behind when you're writing a book? Like when you're writing a book, do you like have like I want to get this off my chest, or how you come up with the words to put on the page?
So before I began writing, I kind of did an outline of certain things that I wanted to touch on chapter by chapter.
Mm-hmm.
So then chapter by chapter, I try to offer information that, you know, people can use. So that's kind of just my mindset. Like, what do people need? You know, what can I put on the page that's going to inspire somebody when they read my book? I don't want them to just be reading my book and just be reading a bunch of words, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I want them to read the words and actually be able to feel something in their own life that they can go out into the world and work towards or build. So that's kind of my mindset, really.
Yeah, that's cool. Really, who would you say that your biggest mentor is as you want to do these different endeavors? Who would you say is your mentor that you look up to and say, I'm inspired by him, or I want to aspire to be like him?
As far as like somebody that I actually know,
either somebody you know or somebody that you know off social media.
well, as far as somebody I know, I would say my father, just because, like you said about your parents, I just seen both of my parents just work extremely hard as a child, so I always just had that work ethic inside of me and knew that whatever I was gonna do, I was gonna work hard towards it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But outside of somebody that I know, I would say LeBron, honestly, because LeBron plays sports, but he does so many things off of the court and preaches, you know, being more than an athlete and being in business and being intelligent and educating yourself. So I would say LeBron for sure, just because of all the philanthropy and all the things he does in the business world, and also community service wise, you know, starting a school. And yeah, I think he's just one of the biggest inspirations in my life for sure.
Yeah, I kind of touched on it, but people that I know, it'll probably be my parents first for sure, because I'm with them every day and I see them go through different things and they still make it through it and still continue to bless other people, even if they're going through their own personal things. But I feel like that really does inspire me, and I thank them for just being that example, because I don't really go and talk to them as much. I just watch as they go through different things and they continue to overcome and continue to bless those also. Another thing that I would say that would be like the leadership of my church, because like our preacher Anthony and Quinshon Nelson, one of the deacons there, they both kind of mentored me in my Christian religion, and they both mentored me to help me to continue to push to be better, and showed me ways that I could use my talents to spread God's word. Because some of y'all didn't know that at my church I sing, but I never would have thought, because I was the shy kid that wouldn't say a whole bunch of words. But now Quinshon helped me to be able to do those things, and I've been able to bless other people's good gift. And that's one thing I learned, is to put myself aside and to just let God speak, is what I've been trying to do. Because I'll be the first to admit, I'm kind of the shy guy. When I first meet somebody, I won't say a whole bunch until like I really know you. And then I'll open, once I really know you, then I'll open up. But just if I don't know you, I just kind of shy away, and I just get a kind of awkward guy, I guess you could say, that just stand there. But yeah, they really helped me and continue to grow myself, my faith, and all the outside of church. They continue to mentor me and push me to be better and better each day. But, yeah. And, one, some of y'all already know, but I continue into wanting to pursue doing YouTube also. And I know I said when I last posted videos, but I want to start taking it more seriously and start speaking it more into existence and stop letting myself shy away from those things and getting in my own head.
I applaud you for saying those things too, because a lot of people, you know, it's hard to admit the things that we struggle with.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I think a lot of times when we struggle with things, we don't even speak on them. We just kind of keep them inside, and you know, it's kind of just a mental battle. But for you to say it out loud and for you to speak positivity over it, you know, that's strong. And I definitely applaud you for doing that. It's dope.
Thank you.
No doubt.
But yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Cause like I said, I'm the shy guy. So when I pull out a camera, it's like I gotta have everything memorized and know what to say. But now I'm just letting myself open up and just being more in the moment and not trying to do. I gotta have this in my video, this and this. I'm just want to be organic and not just a cookie cutter like every other like every other person. I want to be myself, Chris Russell. I don't want to try to be put in another category with a bunch of other people. I want to be my own category. But yeah, I feel like that's who I want to be. I want to make a name for myself. Is what I'm aspiring to be.
And you will, bro. You will, no doubt. I believe in you, man. Like I said, I'm proud of you. I'll always be in your corner, no doubt.
I appreciate that. Yeah.
Sure.
There's not many people that will be in your corner. Like when times get hard, so like that, they can the fake ones will fake off. But you always been there, and I can always just call you, and you always answer, always text back. I really thank you for always being there.
No doubt, bro.
Yeah, and you inspired me because I don't know if you mind me saying it, but like when I heard that you're gonna be at MTSU playing basketball, and I heard your whole story, how you started off by just handing out the water and stuff like that, and then now you're playing on the team and doing great things. It inspired me because if I was out in your step, I don't think I'd be able to do it because you don't have. I think my pride would be getting in my way because I know I could play basketball and I'm just handing out water and I have the talents and stuff like that. But seeing you go through that kind of motivated me. Even though I don't aspire to be a basketball player, like in my own life, I can apply that to my own everyday life. But that really inspired me, seeing you go from handing out the water to now you're one of the star players on the team. And that inspired me. And that's good things.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you, man.
No problem. You got anything else you want to talk about or touch on?
No, I think we're all good, bro. I appreciate you doing this for sure.
Yeah. But that's gonna be the end of this video. I want to say thank y'all to all those that are watching the videos. Like we said, this is the first of many, so there'll be plenty of more videos that are on the way. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and be sure to go check out his page. Also, he has a bunch of great things that he got going on, and I'll see you on the next video.